My dad taught me that, like, that there's a market, let's say, and there's loads and loads of market stalls. People would wander around, but people would always buy food and drink. The one thing that people always spend on is their tummy.
And she was one of the partners. She was the only partner who had her feet on the ground who could be a partner to me.
Okay.
She stayed for 3 years until she fell in love and went off with Mr. Right.
Oh, bless her. What did you do after? How can you replace someone like that?
Well, one godsend was that whenever she had time off, she'd taught me her recipes. So apart from steak, I was not allowed to cook a steak. She thought that was she thought that was a specialist job that only she could do. And
yeah, it's very personal, isn't it, steak?
She'd gone off to buy a bunk bed for her son, who was 6 years old at the time. And I was left in charge of the kitchen one day. And a group of walkers, 12 of them, arrived in, and all of them wanted steak.
Oh, dear.
And I had 12 steaks, but I told them I wasn't allowed to cook them. So one of the walkers was a skilled chef himself, and he came out in charge of the kitchen, cooked the steaks to perfection for his own group, and still paid the normal price.
Oh, that is fantastic. What did your chef say to that when she returned?
She returned to find everyone scraping the last bit of their plate and fully content.
Oh, that is brilliant. Yeah, letting your own customers do the work and then get them to pay for it as well. That's a good business model, isn't it?
Well, I had a few of those kinds of models. We were very clear that we wanted very good ingredients, and a lot of our salad and herbs came from an organic farm about 4 miles down the road. And the couple that ran that farm would come to dinner on a Sunday, and they would order salmon and salad, and I would be dishing them up their own salad.
Well, at least they knew that it was perfect, that it was grown organically. That is so beautiful when local produce and local businesses come together.
And we were surrounded by beer and cider makers as well, so we used a lot of the local produce in our bar.
Yes.
And our lamb came from a farm. You couldn't ring up and order lamb chops or whatever it was. You had to wait till they told you that they were slaughtering an animal. They knew the animal by name, and then you had to buy the whole animal and put it in the freezer. They would separate it all out into pieces for you. But I really liked that it was, again, an organic farm, and they walked their animals themselves to the slaughters to reduce the fear.
Stress. Yeah. That's really interesting because, well, again, it's organic, it's completely fresh. You use up the entire animal. It stays low, it grows up local, it stays local. But then this, again, goes back to the tradition of what's on your specials board, right? So the next week we're going to have lamb, and then whatever comes along fresh, isn't it?
Yeah. 40% of what we served in the restaurant was either vegan or vegetarian. And that was a demand from our customers as well as our own preference.
Is it a certain clientele you attracted to the whole campsite or all the services you were providing, or it just so happened that was the demand?
Many of us 7 who initiated the place were either vegan or vegetarian.
I see.
So we already could do lovely food in that space. And lots of the people that ate our vegetarian and vegan food weren't necessarily vegetarian or vegan.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I persuaded my husband to come along to a vegan restaurant once, but only because his favorite band was playing. And then when I said we're going to eat there, he was like pulling faces. And then, of course, when the food came out, it was absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, it's just a silly perception, isn't it? That, oh, vegan food is boring. It really isn't, and it's very
Not at
colorful.
all.
Just because it's vegetables, it's plant based. It can still be really quite interesting and flavorsome.